Introducing the all-new Enclave. It's a minivan to the max, with features like remote control sliding rear doors, 150 cable channels, a full sky view roof, temperature-controlled cup holders, and the 6-point navigation system. It's the minivan for families on the go.
We wanted to start off showing this video because it is referenced in the chapter itself. It's referenced because it's a great way to show the unexpected. The chapter explains that the video is unexpected in two different ways. The first is it starts off like a car commercial, but it does not end like a car commercial. The second is that in our own real life neighborhood trips, that's not how we expect those drives to go. Almost every drive ends with us safely getting to our destination. This ad gets our attention as a viewer because of the unexpected surprises. And I specifically want to read this paragraph from the book going into our topic for this week. It says, so if emotions have biological purposes, then what is the biological purpose of surprise? Surprise jolts us to attention. Surprise is triggered when our schemas fail, and it prepares us to understand why the failure occurred. When our guessing machines fail, surprise grabs our attention so that we can repair them for the future. So specifically with surprise jolts us to attention, that's something that I love, that image of being able to do that with our students, jolting our students to attention. But some key ideas within the book that we wanted to discuss as a group is that the chapter explains that surprise gets our attention. However, surprise in itself is not enough. We need insight with surprise to generate interest for our students. Interest is what keeps attention, and effective teachers know how to play into their students' curiosity and keep them interested and engaged throughout a lesson. So a couple great ways to do this that were presented in the chapter is by using mysteries. Mysteries are unexpected and they're a puzzle to solve. Because of this, it's presenting information in a great way for lessons because the information is going to stick. We want to know what happened at the end of the book, or we want to know what happens at the end of the season. And so it keeps us motivating to try to figure out and to piece the clues together to solve it at the end. In the book, it says, another quote here that I have that I'd like to share is, mysteries exist wherever there are questions without answers. So thinking about how we can apply mysteries or puzzles into our own content, if we apply that quote from the book, mysteries exist wherever there are questions without answers. Hopefully we can generate some ideas on how to implement that within our own lessons. Gap theory is another way the book mentions to use the unexpected. So leaving specific gaps to highlight information that our students know and specific information that our students do not know. So we might be tempted at the beginning to just give all the facts at the beginning just to list them out, but gap theory tells us we want to give our students the fundamental knowledge at the beginning so that they can see the gaps and be curious about filling those in. So 3 steps presented in the chapter about making our ideas or our lessons stickier using the unexpected are: first, identify the central message. Second, we want to figure out what is counterintuitive about that message. And third, we want to communicate our message in a way that breaks our audience or our students' guessing machines. So for this week's discussion, we want you to think about, how does the unexpected play in your curriculum? And how does using surprise and mystery work in your curriculum? We would love to generate ideas with our class about how we can get better as educators using the unexpected. So please be detailed about something you do now to create an unexpected learning experience with your student, getting surprise at the beginning to get them engaged, but also having interest throughout the lesson. Or if you can't think of a way you currently do that, think of an experience you had as a student where a teacher was masterfully using this teaching element of the unexpected that broke your guessing machine as a student and created interest throughout the learning experience for you. We hope you enjoyed this chapter this week. We are really excited to see some of the thoughts and ideas presented for the topic and how we can incorporate the element of the unexpected within our own lesson plans. So have a great week. Thanks.